sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we talk outdoors for the next 90 minutes, the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming. And this is fourth Saturday, which means Guy Trebo is stepping in to join us for the first start of this segment, along with our co-host, Ron Wong. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Guy.
And
good morning, Bill. And good morning, everybody in the Mid-South.
Bill Cooksey, you're there too. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Larry, Ron, Guy, and everybody listening out there.
Well, Guy is stepping in here because we got some good news on Wednesday night from the Southeastern Outdoor Press Association. They, of course, we didn't have a conference this year, but we are going to West Virginia next October. Instead, they announced it through a press release, Facebook Live and things, and the EIC contest, 263 entries that were judged by more than 40 experts. And in the website category, for the second year in a row, Outdoors at Larry Ray, LROutdoors.com, got second place. And
how about that?
I wanted to congratulate Guy, because I know this means a lot to you, doesn't it, Guy?
Oh, I love doing the website. I mean, that's a fact. It's been, I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
I've done it probably 15, 16 years now, but I love the website. It keeps me connected, and it's an effort between all of us.
And one of the things, y'all, if you haven't go to LROutdoors.com, the homepage. You know, we have the masked trio there with Dave Gabbert, Gene Smith, and myself. We may try to mask Cooksey, and I don't think we can mask Ron, though. You know,
no, that wouldn't work.
But you could
go.
I
got to tell you something. You know,
what,
Guy? It's because of the time and effort and hours that you put in.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's 24/7. Just a terrific job, and it's because of you that the website is as successful as it is.
Well, I agree on that, and I know Bill would agree on that. Websites are important, aren't they, Bill Cooksey?
Well, Larry, I appreciate all that, but if you recall, it took me about a year of me pestering you to let me build you a website before you actually did it.
I was going to let Bill Cooksey make some real nice comment, and you come on with that. Yes. But, wait, let Bill say something here now.
Well, I was going to say, you see a lot of businesses these days that seem to forget about a website because of social media, whereas in reality, social media, other platforms are great, but without a website, they lose a lot of effectiveness. I mean, it's a combined effort these days, and the website's crucial.
And it's got to be updated. Guy updates it. I mean, you can look on it and see news, fishing reports, all these different kind of things. And the diner is my favorite, and
Yeah, it's my favorite too.
One of the judges wanted to be in the diner, but we can't do that, not until we get first.
Right.
Once we get first, you can be in the diner. And if you're wondering what we're talking about, it's if you ever watched Turner Classic Movies, they have this genre, they call it. It was in some movie scene, wasn't it, Guy, or something?
Well, it's actually a famous painting.
Yes,
called
okay.
Nighthawks.
Nighthawks.
And everybody has seen a version of this because through the years, like if you go into a print store, you'll see the diner with Elvis Presley or somebody that's passed, Humphrey Bogart. I've seen all sorts of versions, but I just had the idea one day to take the guys that are on the team on Outdoors with Larry Ray and create our own diner. So a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Looks good. I suggest everybody go look at it.
Go
right
look
there on the home page. You'll see on the link to the OLR diner.
Just say the diner. Shelby McCall's in there. Bill's waiting. Of course, Ron's waiting on his order. He's looking. You can tell
but he's got a Coca-Cola sitting there in front of him.
That's
good.
He does have that in front of him. But anyway, Guy Trebo, I know you got to work, got things going on. Again, we wanted to salute you for what you've done and how much you mean to the show here. And second place, our good friend Ken Perrock, he got first, and Philip Hunt was third. But we're number two. And, Guy, that is 2 years in a row, right? Number two?
Yes, sir. 2 years in a row. And going for number one next year.
Number one next year.
Right.
And the CIOPA is really a strong organization. Ron's a part of it. Bill's a part of it. I've been a part of it since 1988. And 13 states, and it's just an honor for us. But anyway, okay, man, thank you, Guy.
All right.
We appreciate it.
You guys have a good one.
All right, bye.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Okay, Guy Trebo. We're going to have fun today, man. We're going to go from Idaho in the first segment with Colby Wright. If you don't have a Volt heated jacket, vest, whatever it might be, man, I could have worn it yesterday. It's uttered in the week.
Nah.
No, I guess not. But anyway, they're going to have to talk a little TWRA because today is opening day, the archery season, believe it or not. In fact, one of our guests today, as soon as he gets through the show, he's going to be hunting near Searcy, Arkansas. And when I mention his name, I think you'll remember him. How about John Godwin of Duck Dynasty? That's right.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar. And then, of course, Mark McWaugh from FLW is going to be with us. And one of our real local guys recently won a tournament. Ron knows this guy.
Know him well.
He's a crackerjack weekend angler, which fits that description. And we're really happy to have Keith Amerson out of Bethel Springs, Tennessee. He's going to cap it off. And guys, this goofy weather we've had, and the chiggers I've got, people have given me all sorts of recipes for that. Right now, I've got my legs crossed, and like if I was a cricket, I'd be making noises, So I don't have those.
Clear fingernail polish.
Read my Facebook page and see what Daryl Ratajack and somebody else.
No telling what he said.
You can put purple and pink nail polish on it, and it doesn't do a dang bit of good.
Purple or pink?
Any effect is in your mind.
Well, before the show started, Bill told me a story that we won't repeat, but he has experienced, so to speak, chiggers before. But
I've had a lot of chiggers.
But I will say this is, I've got them as a kid, but this is prime time, you folks. I mentioned it on Facebook. If you're going out this morning to deer hunt, whatever it might be in the woods, be on the lookout for these little red things because you can't see them until they get you. And you'll think, well, they're not big enough to hurt you. Well, I'm telling you, they are. And
they're irritating, very irritating.
What are you going to say, Bill?
I was going to say, how do you keep a lookout for them?
Well, what I would say is be better prepared. Don't attack grass that's over your truck. And when you're walking around, hip boots don't help in 5 foot of grass. All right, they have a way to get down inside of those things. But I will admit that I've had friends give me all sorts of advice. It's just amazing how many chigger experts we have out there, and
But you can go to Walgreens and get some stuff. I think it's called Chigger-X, maybe Chigger-X or something like that.
That's what somebody told me, and Walmart had it too. And
yeah, I mean, just a pharmacy in general is going to have it, and I've never used it. I generally just suffer through it for a couple of days, but everyone I know who does has said that stuff really is pretty effective.
They've put me on steroids, and I weigh 240 right now, but I'm itching myself down back to regular weight. So those kind of things. My wife's got it too. It just it's part of growing up in the South, I guess. I don't know if they have chiggers in the Dakotas and places like that, but bless their heart, I don't know. We'll find out and everything. Anyway, guys.
I don't think they do.
Huh?
I don't believe they do. I think it's pretty much a Southern deal.
Well, it's a Southern deal. I bet there's been poems. Charlie Covington will probably write a poem on my chiggers if I was to ask him for that. So there will be no more chigger talk the rest of the show, folks. I promise you that, because the more I talk about it, the more I itch. And Shelby's tired of me itching over here. All right? Okay. Stop scratching, she said. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a break. Come right back. We're going out to Idaho. Ron Wong, Bill Cooksey on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back.